Hello there, and welcome to the 48th episode of me playing Skyrim for the first time. Oh my god, guys, we are nearing 50 episodes! Can you believe it? It's so crazy. I know quite a good chunk of you have been here since the beginning, and I just want to say I appreciate you so much and for sticking around. I love reading your comments and recognizing your names, and of course welcome to everyone who's new and has joined along the way. We have just reached 2,000 subscribers on here, which to me is just like a massive amount of people. So yeah, I appreciate all of you and I hope you have as much fun as I do. And hopefully we will have some more fun today. We have just found Serene, the Breton Tinkerer, who we need to give some dwarven artifact thing to for her to join us. And I think that what she's actually looking for are these cores that are like red in the center. I might be wrong, but if that is what she needs, we do have one of these at home at Lakeview Manor. So what I'm thinking is we go back there and also unload because we really need to. We can of course also look for the satchel that she dropped, which had some of them. But my thinking was, if we deliver the core to her, that's from home, and she accepts that and leaves, maybe she had more than one core in the satchel, and if we find that after, it's a net plus. So that's what I'm hoping we'll achieve, like if we find a satchel among the mud crabs. We also fought a frost dragon last time at the very start, and in our desperation to run away we had to drop some things, and I decided it would make sense and be completely reasonable to drop the Wabbajack. I feel like being crazy enough to drop the Wabbajack means I actually deserve to keep the Wabbajack, you know, as a token of my craziness. So, we're gonna have to find that again as well. I did go and check when I edited, try to pinpoint where I dropped it, but you know, it is me. So it might still take a while to locate it, although I literally have it on tape, because my sense of like direction and locations and like anything related to pinpointing where we are, it's my Achilles heel, I would say. Not my greatest ability. But let us open the save. Oh, I miss Barbers. I know we can find other dogs. But yeah, she'll probably just like wait here until we find... let's see what it was called, what she called it. Okay, it doesn't say here.
You haven't seen a sack full of...
Gyro.
Do you think mud crabs might have taken... Just look around, will you?
Yeah. So, she thinks mud crabs might have taken it. Oh. It's literally right here. Oh no! We actually... Wait, it's without the cores? Let's take one and see if she's happy with that, eh? You're not going to find anything there, love. Hello.
What would mud crabs want with my satchel anyway? I understand that, but I really can't leave here without at least one usable piece of dwarven equipment.
I brought you one.
A single gyro would be enough, I think. Believe me, this is useful stuff.
Well... Here, I've got a dwarven gyro. Take it.
Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a great deal with some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go?
We're meeting at Fort Dawnguard.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made.
I'm looking forward to that as well.
I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
Great, well that was easy.
Until next time.
I cannot believe we are this close to being over encumbered that one single piece of this was enough. Like, we are at 390, value 15. Okay, let's just leave them here then. We might come back for something else later. Because now, I think we should... Either way, we should fast travel back to Lakeview Manor. Oh my god. Everything is so massive. I keep forgetting where to aim to go back. This is not great. So, like, we need to put away as much as possible. So that we can fast travel after... Oh my god. This is so traumatic. Like, seeing the shade of something. Hello? Like, it was a bird. There's something else here as well. You good? What's down here?
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
Oh, it's a wolf. Oh. Down here as well? Okay. Are you kidding? Is it scared of me? Okay, great. Yeah, I was concerned it was another dragon. Hello? Oh my, that's overkill. Okay. Let us see, let us see. Goodbye, staff. This was super helpful against the dragon. Although the dragon resisted it, it sort of staggered him, which gave us time. I think this will still be helpful to keep with us, you know, for the Dawnguard thing. And actually, like, I know I haven't been the best at having followers with me, but I think we should get our other Dawnbreaker back as well. So I think it's time to go and find Yenassa. And while we are in Whiterun, we can deliver the note regarding the brother of Irgrod. I think that's the name. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Idgrod. Because Donica has been tending to Yorick, who there seems to be nothing wrong with. But he has visions, like his mother. So, that's super interesting. Anyway. Yeah, and we should just store our books inside. Also, dragon scale gauntlets. Super cool. They are worse than the ones we have. And they are light armor, so not really our style, but... These we should just keep on us. For now. Let's keep one ring on us in case we find something we want to enchant it with. Let's put away the dwarven mace. And keep the glass mace. Let's put this away. Alright. And then put away books that we found. We should begin to decorate our other rooms as well. I have bought lumber, but for a bed we apparently need quite a few other things, such as straw. So there's that. Nails, iron ingots. Oh, armor mannequin. That's cool. I want more shelves. So... Oh yeah, and we should obviously have these in our house. Glass. Oh my, there's a lot of things for these. Gold ingots. Fireplace is cozy. We just need quarried stones. So let's find nails and stones before we leave. And just get some more things in here. I know you can get the steward to do it, but for now I think it's quite cozy, you know, to do it ourselves. Let's go upstairs. Also, it says you can place other things. Can you, like, decorate with it on the shelves? Perhaps. Let's read Palla, maybe. Okay. Great. And we should... There we are. A bit more cozy. You know, being able to see and all. Like, the reason I decided to go with the Palla book is that it's apparently an interesting story, and I was recommended I read this by a comment on my reading video that I did. Palla, Book 1, by Voin Mierstyd. Perhaps. Palla. Palla. I remember when I first heard that name, not long ago at all. It was at a Tales and Tallows ball at a very fine estate west of Mirkorup, to which I and my fellow Mages Guild initiates had found ourselves unexpectedly invited. Truth be told, we needn't have been too surprised. There were very few of the noble families in Mirkorup. The region had its halcyon days as a resort for the wealthy far back in the Second Era. And on reflection, it was only appropriate to have sorcerers and wizards present at a supernatural holiday. Not that we were anything more exotic than students at a small, non-exclusive charter house of the guild, but like I said, there was a paucity of other choices available. For close to a year, the only home I had known was the rather ramshackle, if sprawling grounds of the Mirkorup Mages Guild. My only companions were my fellow initiates, most of which only tolerated me, and the masters, whose bitterness at being at the backwater guild prompted never-ending abuse. Oh no, immediately the School of Illusion had attracted me. The magister who taught us recognized me as an apt pupil who loved not only the spells of the science, but their philosophical underpinnings. There was something about the idea of warping the imperceptible energies of light, sound, and mind that appealed to my nature. Not for me the flashy schools of destruction and alteration, the holy schools of restoration and conjuration, the practical schools of alchemy and enchantment, or the chaotic school of mysticism. I was never so pleased as to take an ordinary object and by a little magic make it seem something other than what it was. We have a little trickster on our hands, have we? It would have taken more imagination than I had to apply that philosophy to my monotonous life. After the morning's lessons, we were assigned tasks before our evening classes. Mine had been to clean out the study of a recently deceased resident of the guild, and categorize his clutter of spellbooks, charms, and incunabula. It was a lonely and tedious appointment. They just used them to do like housekeeping work? That's weird. Magister Tendixus was an inveterate collector of worthless junk, but I was reprimanded any time I threw something away of the least possible value. Gradually, I learned enough to deliver each of his belongings to the appropriate department. Potions of healing to the Magisters of Restoration, books of physical phenomena to the Magisters of Alteration, herbs and minerals to the Alchemists, and soul gems and bound items to the Enchanters. After one delivery to the Enchanters, I was leaving with my customary lack of appreciation, when Magister Ilther called me back. "Boy," said the portly old man, handing me back one item. "Destroy this." It was a small black disc, covered with runes, with a ring of red-orange gems like bones circling its periphery. What? What is this? "I'm sorry, Magister," I stammered. "I thought it was something you'd be interested in." "Take it to the Great Flame and destroy it," he barked, turning his back on me. "You never brought it here." My interest was piqued, because I knew the only thing that would make him react in such a way. Necromancy. Oh my, oh my. I went back to Magister Tendixus' chambers and pored through his notes, looking for any reference to the disc. Unfortunately, most of the notes had been written in a strange code that I was powerless to decipher. I was so fascinated by the mystery that I nearly arrived late for my evening class in enchantment, taught by Magister Iltha himself. For the next several weeks, I divided my time categorizing the general debris and making my deliveries, and researching the disc. I came to understand that my instinct was correct. The disc was a genuine necromantic artifact. Though I couldn't understand most of the Magister's notes, I determined that he thought it to be a means of resurrecting a loved one from the grave. Sadly, the time came when the chamber had been categorized and cleared, and I was given another assignment, assisting in the stables of the guild's menagerie. At least finally I was working with some of my fellow initiates and had the opportunity of meeting the common folk and nobles who came to the guild on various errands. Thus was I employed when we were all invited to the Tales and Talos ball. If the expected glamour of the evening were not enough, our hostess was reputed to be a young, rich unmarried orphan from Hammerfell. Only a month or two before had she moved to our desolate wooded corner of the Imperial Province to reclaim an old family manor house and grounds. Is this Palla? Is some of her family going to be resurrected, or is she resurrected? Like if she came out of nowhere? The initiates at the guild gossiped like old women about the mysterious young lady's past. What had happened to her parents? Why she had left or been driven from her homeland? Oh no, this is another person. Her name was Betaniqui, and that was all we knew. We wore our robes of initiation with pride as we arrived for the ball. At the enormous marble foyer, a servant announced each of our names as if we were royalty, and we strutted into the midst of the revellers with great puffery. Of course, we were then promptly ignored by one and all. In essence, we were unimportant figures to lend some thickness to the ball. They are like filler guests. Background characters, right. The important people pushed through us with perfect politeness. There was an old lady, Shodira, discussing diplomatic appointment to Balmora with the Duke of Rimfallin. Oh my, so many strange names. An orc warlord entertained a giggling princess with tales of rape and pillage? Wow. Yeah, that will certainly invoke giggles. Dude, what's wrong with them? 3 of the guild magisters worried with 3 painfully thin noble spinsters about the haunting of Daggerfall. Ooh. Intrigues at the imperial and various royal courts were analysed, gently mocked, fretted over, toasted, dismissed, evaluated, mitigated, admonished, subverted. No one looked our way, even when we were right next to them. It was as if my skill at illusion had somehow rendered us all invisible. I took my flagon out to the terrace. The moons were doubled, equally luminous in the sky and in the enormous reflecting pool that stretched out into the garden. The white marble statuary lining the sides of the pool caught the fiery glow and seemed to burn like torches in the night. The sight was so otherworldly that I was mesmerized by it, and the strange red-guard figures immortalized in stone. Our hostess had made her home there so recently that some of the sculptures were still wrapped in sheets that billowed and swayed in the gentle breeze. I don't know how long I stared before I realized I wasn't alone. She was so small and so dark, not only in her skin but in her clothing, that I nearly took her for a shadow. When she turned to me, I saw that she was very beautiful and young, not more than 17. "Are you our hostess?" I finally asked. "Yes," she smiled, blushing, "but I'm ashamed to admit that I'm very bad at it. I should be inside with my new neighbors, but I think we have very little in common." "It's been made abundantly clear that they hope I have nothing in common with them either," I laughed. "When I'm a little higher than an initiate in the Mages Guild, they might see me as more of an equal." "I don't understand the concept of equality in Cyrodiil yet," she frowned. "In my culture, you proved your worth, not just expected it. My parents both were great warriors, as I hope to be." Her eyes went out to the lawn, to the statues. Did the sculptures represent your parents? That's my father, Parium there, she said, gesturing to a life-size representation of a massively built man, unashamedly naked, gripping another warrior by the throat and preparing to decapitate him with an outstretched blade. It was clearly a realistic depiction. Parium's face was plain, even slightly ugly, with a low forehead, a mass of tangled hair, stubble on his cheeks. Even a slight gap in his teeth, which no sculptor would surely have invented except to do justice to his model's true idiosyncrasies. "And your mother?" I asked, pointing to a nearby statue of a proud, rather squat warrior woman in a mantilla and scarf, holding a child. "Oh no," she laughed. "That was my uncle's old nurse. Mother's statue still has a sheet over it." I don't know what prompted me to insist that we unveil the statue that she pointed to. In all likelihood, it was nothing but fate, and a selfish desire to continue the conversation. I was afraid that if I did not give her a project, she would feel the need to return to the party, when I would be alone again. At first, she was reluctant. She had not yet made up her mind whether the statues would suffer in the wet, sometimes cold Cyrodiilic climate. Perhaps all should be covered, she reasoned. It may be that she was merely making conversation and was reluctant as I was to end the standoff and be that much closer to having to return to the party. In a few minutes' time, we tore the tarp from the statue of Betaniqui's mother. That is when my life changed forevermore. She was an untamed spirit of nature, screaming in a struggle with a misshapen monstrous figure in black marble. Her gorgeous long fingers were raking across the creature's face. The monster's talons gripped her right breast in a sort of caress that prefaces a mortal wound. Its legs and hers wound around one another in a battle that was a dance. I felt annihilated. This lithe but formidable woman was beautiful beyond all superficial standards. Whoever had sculpted it had somehow captured not only a face and figure of a goddess, but her power and will. She was both tragic and triumphant. I fell instantly and fatally in love with her. Okay, that's kind of creepy though, to fall in love with someone based on a statue. I hadn't even noticed when Gelin, one of my fellow initiates who was leaving the party, came up behind us. Apparently I had whispered the word magnificent, because I heard Betaniqui reply as if miles away. Yes, it is magnificent. That's why I was afraid of exposing it to the elements. Then I heard clearly, like a stone breaking water, Gelin. "Mara, preserve me! That must be Palla!" "Then you heard of my mother?" asked Betaniqui, turning his way. "I hail from Wayrest, practically on the border to Hammerfell. I don't think there's anyone who hasn't heard of your mother and her great heroism, ridding the land of that abominable beast. She died in that struggle, didn't she?" "Yes," said the girl sadly. "But so did the creature." For a moment, we were all silent. I don't remember anything more of that night. Somehow, I knew I was invited to dine the next evening. But my mind and my heart had been entirely and forevermore arrested by the statue. I returned back to the guild, but my dreams were fevered and brought me no rest. Everything seemed diffused by white light, except for one beautiful, fearsome woman, Palla. Alright, I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens in Volume 2. I suppose we'll have use for that necromantic disc somehow. In that one. Well, it's time to go outside again. Well, we have ingots. Let's pick up quarried stones and nails as well. And let's just see what we can make from it. There we are. Table and chairs. Okay, so here's an anvil. We have one outside as well anyway. So it's not our top priority. What's in the cellar, I wonder? Like, what can we craft here? Is it mostly for storage? There's the bench. House? Aquarium? Huh? Okay. Barrels. Shelves. Armor workbench. And forge. Grindstone. Mead barrels. Hell yeah. Let's make a forge. Why not? And a workbench? Great. Look at this! Oh, so cute! Inside seems very dangerous though. Requires leather. Okay. So we can practice like with making these better as well then. I wonder if that also increases carry capacity. And I think we also actually need some sort of perk in order to improve enchanted objects. I think so. Okay, let's go back up. Wait. Is this where the aquarium can be? I don't know. It seems like such a random thing. Especially to have in the cellar. Like what? Okay, anything here? Dining table seems nice. Square table, square table. Why not? Let's see. Wow! Oh! We just read The Cabin in the Woods. Apple dumpling. Don't mind if I do. Oh, this is so cute and cozy. Oh, square or round? Do we have to decide between them? I'm scared. Let's do some wall shelves. Can't go wrong with that. Lovely. What about upstairs outside? Can we make anything there? Inside as well, for that matter. Let's see. End tables. Oh, for the bed. I guess. Oh, we can make a double bed as well. Leather and straw. We just need to remember. More bookshelves. Oh, chandelier. Oh, goat horns. I don't want to kill the goats. That's awful. Okay. Can we build anything outside? Or is this just like as is? Not sure. Okay. I suppose we can leave it like this for now. And just remember to get straw. And now we can start like picking back up. Oops. We can start picking up some pelts and stuff. Hello. This is a particularly challenging cabbage to harvest. There. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yippee. Okay. So now we have the Dawnbreaker and the glass mace. Okay, and now let's put back the hinges, the ingots, and nails, and stones, please. Alright. So let us save now so we don't have to do that again. So, we do have one more thing we need to do before going back to the Dawnguard fort. Which is going over here. Please don't spawn a dragon. And just attempt to locate our things. Did we end up like on the opposite side now? We need to go out here somewhere, I think. Yeah, it's across this bridge. Hello? Lami.
The gods know what you've done.
What do you mean?
Jörgen and I both work hard, all the time. Murthal is important to both of us.
Good job. Just try not to blow it up, eh? But what do you mean, know what I've done? Okay, so I know we could see like a bunch of lumber in the background. And it was shockingly close. A lot closer than I looked last time. And let's zoom out, and pick up some other things along the way. Yes, we are closing in, guys. Wabbajack, where are you? Hello. It's got to be closed then. It's got to be. It was right here. I'm just going to scan the ground at this point. Like, what if it has sort of been flung away from either mine or the dragons shouting? That would be unfortunate. Okay. Buckets? Books? Is it here? Let's just pick up everything in case it's on top of each other. Wabbajack. Hello? No. No, 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 no. No! I'm busy! Oh my god. No! Let's go back in to the cave. Oh my god. I can't believe this. Oh! Yeah! Great! Actually, it's a good thing we had to go back here, because for some ridiculous reason, when we went back out, I didn't see her. I think it was because of my multitasking while drinking coffee and trying to do the whirlwind sprint with one hand. I just didn't see Helgi. Hi.
Hi there. Hi there.
Hi.
Hi there.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. I think I broke her by not chatting with her before finishing the
Yes?
quest.
Hi there.
Hi there. I'm glad you found solace in this place. Oh my god, this is terrible.
Hi there.
She's just stuck here. That's so sad. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank god we can wait. Okay, so we can take refuge here then. When the dragons come back. It's gone, right? It's got to be. Okay, let's save. No! Go away. No! No! Like the frost dragons in particular, I just feel completely unequipped to deal with. The fuck? Oh. Helgi, help me!
Hi there.
Help me! Hi there! Okay, so when we go out, we just stand there. Like this. I can hear it. Go away. Go away. Oh god. It nearly hit me. Damn it. What if we hide inside a house instead? I'm not doing a repeat of this. Oh my god. I mean, what the hell, we can, like, try for a bit. But I'm not spending forever on this. Like, I'm just not. Oh my god, hello? You good? I can actually zoom now, that's great. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's see if we've improved then, I suppose. Okay. And then let's also coat this. Slow? Will that work? Okay, okay. We don't have enough magical. Will it fall down if we... I don't know. Okay. Restore health. Resist frost. Minor healing. Oh! The dumpling increases the bow damage. I'll take it. Hello? Okay, so eating removes the become ethereal as well. I should get closer to the entrance to the cave, just in case. Where is it? Okay, so this is the way. Hello. Oh, it's over there. Dude! Is he going to the city? No. Okay, let's coat this. And drink True Shot. Oh no, that removed... Okay, I forgot. Oh no. That's annoying that I cannot even, like, coat things without removing the ethereal thing. Damn it. Okay, okay, okay. Hello? Oh, I can see. Okay. No! Okay, let's just do fortify health again. Minus stamina, plentiful magicka. And what do we do with you? What do we call this with? Just damage health? No! So I guess I should cop out with this then. Oh no, it's insufficient charge. Okay, that's fine. I'm sorry I got caught up in this again, guys. There we are. Oh dear. I forgot to equip these. Come on. I might also react slower because I'm like frozen or something. Oh god. We're at that point, guys. We're at that point. Oh god, I ate bear claws. Okay, I can actually like eat these to restore health. That's so funny. Okay. That's our like last resort stuff, I suppose. No! Also, where is that cave? Oh my god, we're so close as well! No! God. Oh dear. Where's the cave? I don't understand. We just need to hit it a few more times. Resist frost! Yes, let's go! No more restore health? Please. Yes, wheat, all the wheat in the world. Run! Okay. Does it go all the way here? Oh my god, we actually did it in one go, guys! Great! I figure another won't respawn here right away, right? So we have time to actually find what we needed. Thank you. Okay, let's save again. Oh my. 119 arrows. Why, thank you. the soul. We got the soul. And on with the search. Oh my god, this is so ridiculous. Oh, don't tell me it fell in the water. That would be a tragedy. It just keeps reminding me to bring the death bells. We should step by and do that. So it doesn't like pop up all the time. Hi, wanna help me search? I think that's the least he could do after running away from the vampire fight, you know? Like, it is quite fitting that the Wabbajack is turning me mad right now. I have to say. Couldn't have scripted it better. Scan, 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 scan. No way! It was right here! Thank you! Oh, I'm so glad! Yes! Was it worth it? Yes. Let's celebrate by not tanning anything because we don't have anything. Let's sell the new dragon scales and stuff. Oh my god, I'm so relieved. I cannot believe this. Hey man. You think your wife wants to buy more from me?
The meal is my responsibility. And that's what I care about. That's all. Understand? Until next time.
That's fine. Thanks for the lumber. I made some lovely shelves. You should come and check them out. Anyone nearby to witness this? What's going on? Who died? Who the fuck died? I feel bad for saying, but thank God it's just a god. I mean, we can sell this right away, so let's just take it, I guess. Carrot! Why does he keep a tunic? Sure. Also, I have been told that the outfit of all of us is quite rare. So maybe we should go and pick that up.
Do come in. I hope I have what you need.
Yes. Hello. You know, his father should be honest with him that his mother's dead. I don't know why she's so upset with me.
Jürgen and I both work hard, all the time.
Yeah. Yes, you have some money now, that's great. Here you go. There you go. Whatever. Anything I can buy from you? Elixir of resist cold. Yes, please. Like, we do have chili, so maybe it would be helpful, actually. Okay, let's sell more of the dragon things. You can have the illusion thing. Bye-bye. Good day. Ooh, I am kind of relieved now. Yay, the chicken didn't die! That's cause for celebration. Oh my god, the companions. I keep forgetting about them. Well, we have the key. Let's see if she's still here. No! Why? I mean, the cultists' bodies were laying around for weeks. Maybe it's because she's like one of them. I don't know if her clothes would be in like an urn. I doubt it. Oh well. We might find similar clothing somewhere. Sometime. Sorry guys. I guess Masha will have to find other ways to slay. Oh, I'm getting scared of fast traveling, guys. I think we should go to Delphine soon. I want to go back to the fort first, though. But then, I think it's time to progress the main story a bit more. Because these frost dragons, they are killing me, literally. Though, they didn't today, which was nice. Should we carry this guy away as well? Like, not having laying in the street.
Careful with that.
Yeah, I'm trying to be. Let's go to your final resting place. The ocean. I was so scared that had happened to the Wabbajack. Thank God it was just a person. No. Okay. Thanks for your help the other day.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
I can punch you again if you want to, if you really ask nicely. There's no way around it. I think the reasonable thing to do is to fast travel to the Dawnguard fort. If there's a dragon, we just run inside. Like during the day, this is super gorgeous. Like, how can you not feel like a Disney princess right now, you know what I'm saying? I suppose Disney princesses don't tend to, like, rip the wings off of butterflies. But you know, copyright. It looks better! It looks different! It looks cooler! So this is the symbol. Like the sun, I suppose, and a shield in front of it, like you guarding the dawn. That's so cool. Great concept. Hello,
Yeah?
Tilde.
I...
Great job. Keep doing what you do. Didn't even ask for identification. It's so cool that it's like changing. Hello, we saw you a while
Israel knows how
ago.
to fight those monsters. He's been preparing for this day for a long time.
Great. Like, she was here when we
Yes?
were first overrun by vampires here. How did I not see her? She's probably one of the ones Isran killed. Open. Whoa! Fortifications inside as well.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful.
That's so cool!
So welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before.
Yes.
And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Wait, what? A vampire came looking? Like, don't tell me it's Serana. Okay, okay. Oh my god. So, this looks amazing now. Once again, can I use any staircase? Okay, this is so exciting. Also, I read actually on a loading screen that the Dawnguard uses trolls. But that's going to be interesting to actually witness. Hello. Where's the vampire? It is!
So
I'm
let's hear
sorry
it.
for your eardrums. Dude, what? You brought the Elder Scroll! Hello?
Probably weren't expecting to see me again.
I mean, if it hadn't been for the comments, I wouldn't have.
Probably weren't expecting to see me again.
Hello. What are you doing here, for one?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. It's...
My apologies.
well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
Let's ask about the scroll first. What about the scroll?
The reason I had it, and why I was down there.
Yes,
It all
please.
comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards.
I don't want to assume,
He wasn't always
but...
like that, though. There was... a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What sort of prophecy?
It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun.
Oh.
That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
So you let yourself be sealed away, and figured it wouldn't be that long before someone released you. Perhaps the mother was supposed to release her and then she has sort of like died? I don't know. Because maybe the mother wasn't a vampire? Anyway, what's all this have to do with the Dawnguard?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
No, you're right. We just have to convince the others you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Oh, really?
Do you need something?
Hello, Isran.
All right, you've heard what it has to say.
It.
Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Well, for one, she's cute. Set your hatred aside and try to see the larger picture, Isran.
Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong.
No, it's what's holding you back right now. You don't trust her, fine. Trust me. I believe her.
You better know what you're doing.
I don't really.
It
but...
can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me?
Understandable.
Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
I mean,
Thank
it
you
is
for your
quite
kindness.
understandable that
I'll
he's
remember
concerned.
it the next time I'm feeling hungry.
I
So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever
can
it
see
says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Of course, I knew that. Well, who can?
Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in SKYRIM a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
No way.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities,
All right.
maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
True. Well, do you have any ideas?
Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about.
Alright.
Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Okay, cool. And I want to ask you, were you always a vampire?
That's a long story.
Yes or no, Serana? I want to hear it.
I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from?
I suppose it's from Molag Bal? No? I would guess it came from a Daedric lord.
Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust.
So he turned you then? How did you actually become a vampire?
The ceremony was degrading.
Oh no.
Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord.
Oh dear. Well, how has it affected your family?
Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and
Fair.
eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole.
Great summary. Well, are you alright?
I will be. Just give me a little time.
Okay. Alright then. Wow. Exciting. So, you're coming with me now, right? Yes. Okay, cool. Can we have an additional follower? Because it would be nice to have another Dawnbreaker. Although, it apparently does, of course, hurt her as well. Which sucks. But since she's essential... the greater good and all, you know. Let's go back out. And while we search for this moth person... we can step by Whiterun anyway. Whether we can recruit Jenosa or not. And deliver that note to Donica. If we fast travel to Whiterun, deliver the note, then go down to Riverwood and talk with Delphine. So let's go. Oh, and there's the Gilder Green. Oh, the Gilder Green, as Donica says. Let's just see if we can get our things from Jenosa. Hey girl.
My patron appears once more. Have you need of my blade?
Consider yourself
Looks
hired.
like you've got some help already. I'll join you, but you'll have to let your comrade go.
We'll wait then.
What do you say?
Another
if you
time.
change your mind, seek me out here.
Okay.
Walk always in shadows, so that you will see your foes before they see you.
Girl, you cooking as well? What do you even eat? I thought you would prefer something raw, but... Let's go up to Donica. It's here, right? No, it's not. Oh, it's there. I can't believe this.
I think you might be sick.
Oh, whoops. Rock joint. Oh no. We can just cure ourselves here immediately.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Oh dear.
Hello, child of Kinneret.
I have a delivery from Idgrod, the younger, that is.
Yorick's sister?
Yeah.
Poor child. Magic runs deep in that family's bloodline. It's not always a blessing. Thank you for this. Something for your trouble.
Thank you.
Grace of Kinneret be with you.
Likewise. Let's go to Riverwood. Still not running the Banned Mare, eh? Yum 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 yum.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Wanna brawl? I bet I could take you.
Tale of the Great Moth Priest Hunt.
Can you carry things? Elven dagger, ooh. 95? Oh no, for a moment there I thought I looked at the damage stats. You want a crossbow and an elven sword. Thank you.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
Right. Hello?
Need something?
What are you doing?
We are traveling to the Shrine of Kinnereth in Whiterun. I hear the Gildergreen is more beautiful than ever since it's been restored. They say that eating the fruit it bears will add years to your life.
I haven't seen any fruit. That's so cool. Hello.
Yes? All right then.
Enjoy your stay. That's so weird. The way she was like reaching for the dog. Let's just run over here. I should probably take her condition into consideration and, you know, adapt my daily schedule. Travel a bit more during the night sometimes, maybe. Let's go! Uh-oh! Are you blind? Attack it. Let's see what you can do. Great job. Now we can make some leather. I noticed we need it for a couple of things at home. Good old Riverwood. Here we come. Okay, so Delphine may be a bit rough around the edges, but you'll get used to her, I suppose. I don't really know her all that well, but you know, she's quite straight to the point. Oh dear, he's still laying here.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stay.
I'm sorry, we'll go in any moment now.
Yes? What do you need?
Aren't you sad? Seriously? Look at your dead husband.
What do you need?
Someday, I'm going to forge my own sword.
I'm going to find whoever.
They just literally don't care. Let's just be casual. There we are. Where is Delphine?
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
A man of few words. That's fine. Okay, don't freak out. Ta-da! What do you have to say?
Oh, what is it?
It's a secret room. Come on. Where is Delphine? Map of Dragon Burials.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
You did? Also, you're not coming?
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
Yet. So what's your plan? How exactly do I infiltrate the Thalmor embassy?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret
Exciting!
files.
Undercover mission!
I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you.
I see.
His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him.
Okay.
I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Tell me a bit more about Malborn. You're certain I can trust him, right?
Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you.
What do you mean
but
by
he hates
that?
the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's party.
I see. Well, how am I going to get inside this party? Will you give me a nice dress?
Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards.
Okay. And once I'm inside the embassy, then what?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm.
Oh,
then
so
you'll
exciting.
need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
Noted. Well, I'll see you in Solitude after I meet Malborn then.
Sounds good. Be careful.
When am I not? Excellent! Excellent. I think I've earned some coin from you, Delphine. Don't you?
Oh, what is it?
What do you know about Elder Scrolls?
I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple 100 years locked away with one would have given me some insight. But no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something.
Right. Dude, what is this? Are you saying you want to learn more about me? Dude, where is this coming from, Masha? You're such a simp. Or, you know, if you're not interested in learning all that much, you could just sleep with her. Well, yeah, let's say this.
Not at this rate, no.
Right. Well, you shot your shot, Masha. We need to remember to use the soul trap because we have, like, really bad soul gems now. Ooh, Firestorm. That's cool. Blades sword. It's so awesome to see, like, things related to the blades now. Considering we are playing Oblivion. And there we have chatted with someone in the blades who's then served as the Emperor's protectors. So that's really awesome. Taking everything. But yeah, I think this is actually a fitting place to end it. And maybe Serana can come with me to the embassy. I'm not sure. Like, will that attract too much attention? We can certainly try. And then continue the Dawnguard after. Let's enchant something that's not, like, worth a lot. There we are. Okay. Not really necessary, but like, why not? Why not? So, we'll try to get into the embassy next time, I think. Because, like, these dragons, they're too frequent. They're taking all my potions and everything. Well, at least the learning curve was quite steep with a frost dragon. Like, spending 5+ attempts in the last episode, and now doing it on the first go. I mean, we did have quite a few more potions, but still, I'm happy with that. So yeah, let's save, and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye.